Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to askNK. Today we're taking a look at a beautiful pre-animated camera motion pack known as CinePack. CinePack is made available by Lewis Martins, and this creator has made a couple of beautiful add-ons. So just in case you like to see some of the add-ons that he has made, if you go over to his storefront, you would notice that he has a couple of cool stuff that is going on right here. You can also get yourself 22% off by simply purchasing the add-on bundle, which would come with a TrueFire and also the CinePack. Now the CinePack comes with 74 camera moves across 9 categories, and just in case you're looking for cinematic, chaotic, flyovers, push, pull, pan, zoom, you can grab them right now and take advantage of this. Now with this set, let's dive directly into Blender and take a look at how this actually works. So with Blender simply opened right here, all you need to do is go over to Edit, go over to Preference and install the add-on. And once you install the add-on, if you press N on the keyboard, you'll notice that we have the CinePack right here. Now within the CinePack, you would also notice that we have the chaotic, cinematic, just like we mentioned earlier. So just in case there's any camera motion you're trying to see, you can click on the big thumbnail and select the motion. And if you like to preview this motion before you use it directly in your viewport, you can click on the preview button and you can preview this motion directly within your viewport. So in this case, you can actually see what the camera motion is going to look like before you even apply it in your scene. The same thing goes for every other thing. For example, if we go over to the pushes and click on the button, select the fast push, click on preview, you can see what the preview looks like before you commit to it. So in this case, let's also go in and take a look at some of the motion that we have here. Preview this motion and click on import if you would like to bring this motion in. You can select the camera itself, hold down Control on your keyboard, tap 0 and switch to that camera. Now with that done, if we press the spacebar, we can play back the animation and see what this animation looks like. Now in most cases, you might also want to tweak your animation and actually push it and get some even nicer result. You have access to doing all of this. So in this case, I'm just going to double this pane, get 2 of this, tap N on the keyboard to get rid of these other one. And then there's a tiny widget here, which you can use to actually control camera position. So if you like the camera to start from a point like this, a point like that, you can change the position however you want. So let's say we like this camera to start from this point. We can move it to that point and press the playback button and you can see our animation going, and we can do the same thing from here. Now in a situation where you have a motorcycle like this, you can also use the CinePack to improve how your camera motion will look like. So in this case, we just have the simple motorbike, and I can go over to the cinematic, or we can go to the extra, click, and you can see we have a couple of things, to style the scene. So if you would like to add like a cable cam, some light poles, some ring lights, you can throw in all of that. These are beautiful stuff. And if you're looking for some chaotic shots, you can get some chaotic shots from here. But I think I've actually come to fall in love with the push. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the push, and we can get one nice one. So we could actually get this long push, all right? Or, we can get the twist push. The twist push looks cool, so we can grab that. Let's preview this twist push and see what we can get. All right, looking cool. Click on the import to import this. And now we can actually see where this is in the viewport. Let's zoom all the way back and see. And yes, so we have this now. Select this object, hold down Control on the keyboard and hit 0 on your number pad, and then press the playback button. So once we do that, you can see we have this very nice looking stuff. Let's preview this in cycles and see what we can get, and bounce this back, press the playback button. Brilliant. This looks extremely beautiful. And you can also leverage off the camera motion and get some interesting ideas while doing your shots. And despite the fact that you can use this for shots like this, you can also use this for some other kind of shots. In this case, we're just going to take a look at the city, and we can throw in different kinds of motion right here. So with a city scene like this, where we have like lots of things going on, there's just a lot of motions that you can capture. So I'm just going to go ahead and look at the missile strike, for example, and hit the preview button. Let's see what this looks like. Brilliant. So with this, I can go over to the import section and import the camera. Something else which is also very possible is we can take this all the way up and move it right behind. All right, so we can grab onto this and move it right behind and get this sort of city destruction thing going on. And if we move this upwards as well, backwards, yeah, we can do something like that and press the playback button and you can see it has this chaotic or cinematic chaotic shot that you've always wanted to make. So lots of camera motions that you can actually take advantage of, and this is just by far extremely interesting. And if you're thinking about tweaking this in terms of, you know, fixing animations, let's say you're working with a shot like this and you like to fix the animation, and if we simply go all the way back and press the playback button, you can see that we have it going. So if you like to fix the animation, or let's say you want to make it a bit faster or slower, you can. All you need to do is, like we mentioned earlier, all you need to do is select the target and go over to the keyframe section. And within this section, we can make changes. If I would like this camera to go all the way up to this point, we can position that. If we would like it to center somewhere like there, position that, press I on the keyboard and keyframe your location, rotation, and also scale. And that way you have that saved. The next time you play the animation, you can see that right there. So it's extremely easy, you know, to customize and use. And we can also do the same thing like so, get that there, and we can have the animation go back and forth up to this point. If you like to change the focal length, of course you can. So you can change the focal length from here. You can also play with the depth of field in case you like to have that. And for those thinking about creating their own set of camera moves for reuse later on, you can simply click on the create camera moves and save it. So in this case, if we already have something like this, we'll click on create camera moves. We can select the category where we would like this to be saved, add a name, and simply click on save. And that way you can start creating your own library of camera moves that you can reuse over and over again. So this is more like it. Lots of interesting things that you can do with CinePack assets. And for those thinking about getting this, you can simply go over to the link in the description that can bring you right here, where you can use this powerful but yet simple camera motion pack that can come in extremely handy for your next visualization and also for your next shot. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And I'd like to see you guys in the next one. Peace.